Is it just me, or is that guy wearing a dressing gown? It was a very billowy dressing gown, even so.
What's that noise?
I mean, I'm talking out of school here, I couldn't say for sure, but I get the feeling it might have something to do with the magical portal to another realm that has just seemed to appear in your wardrobe. I mean, you know, complete guesswork here, but it just seems most likely to me.
Where's that light coming from?
I'll give you 3 guesses, April.
Oh!
Well, that transition was a little awkward. Oh, cut to chapter 4, monsters. Well, this is going to be good.
Oh, not again.
Also, is it just me, or does that guy look like he's dressed quite modernly for Arcadia? Maybe he's also the chosen one.
I hope this is a dream. I really do, because if Cortez didn't open a shift, who did? And how will I get home again on my own?
Someone with latent magical powers? Just, you know, throwing that out there.
No dream, and I'm guessing this is Mercuria. It smells like it, like a mix between fresh flowers and cow dung.
Ah, the scent of my
There's some
youth.
kind of party going on in there.
Well, we don't like parties. Let's go into this darkness.
I'm not about to walk around in a strange city in the middle of the night wearing nothing but this.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Maybe not. Let's go into this party then, I suppose. Also, hey guys, it's Skulk3, and welcome to this part of Let's Play The Longest Journey. I'll explain for the long absence after this bit of dialogue happens.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
I also speak in one sentence altogether as if I only have one line of dialogue. I mean, really, they're multiple sentences, but you'd never really tell. So anyway, is there any way that I can help you? I'd say she looks quite a lot like an innkeeper, so let's just be polite here.
I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Your apology is more than enough for me, child. What may I do for you?
I said, your apology is enough more than enough for me, child. Ugh. It sounded like it to me, at least.
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Don't think so.
Unfortunately, no. I'm
From another world.
not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and nights, and everyone celebrated openly. But now, this year, there is great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters. So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for 1 night only. There's still much food and drink, and you are welcome to join if you so please.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
Sorry.
You're not with the Vanguard, are you?
No, I'm from somewhere else, far away.
Yeah, I'm sure that doesn't seem suspicious
So it
at
would
all,
seem.
April.
Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join in the celebration.
But I swear to God, if I think you're
Thanks.
with the Vanguard, I will run you through right here, young lady.
Why do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
You are a stranger to our customs indeed. The balance. You do know about the balance, do you not?
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
Balance? All I know about. Balance is my thing, you know, the balance.
Everything is in balance, and the Guardian watches over the
How many
balance
times they say
and
balance
us.
in this
We
episode?
celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
I mean, really, anyone trying to summon a giant portal of death, probably not working with the best interests of most people in mind.
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide.
So they're conservatives.
Vanguard promised the people power and wealth and happiness, but they intend only destruction and death.
What's your name?
Benrima Salmon. I am the owner and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves.
What was that last one?
That is where I'm
Wine.
from, the Southlands.
I'm April. April Ryan.
Well met.
So now we know that apparently slaves are honest trade in Arcadia.
A handsome young suitor.
It's interesting.
perchance?
Well, we
No
didn't
such
plan
luck, I'm
to,
afraid.
but if we
I'm here
didn't
more by
plan, it
accident
just
than
happens.
anything else.
Saying.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
Or maybe the balance of fate. The fateful balance of fate is balancing with fate
What
and
do you
fate's
mean by
balance.
strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
How can you tell?
I am not only an innkeeper, child. I am a seer, taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
I mean, it sounds like it goes back through lots of generations, but really, my grandmother was just really old.
What's a seer?
A seer is someone who can tell something about people, about events, about the past and the present and the future, just by looking at you. When I look at you, I see.
Just starts screaming.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will.
You are such a
You
horse.
are such a person.
I mean, person. Yes,
But
person.
there is more.
Whoa. Okay, just random little pause there for any real reason.
Tell me more about my future.
It is strange. I see many paths, but they are all dark. I cannot tell much except that you are strong in fate and strong in the balance.
Yes, she got them both in one sentence.
You are strong in magic, too.
Oh, there's a new one.
Magic? That can't be right. I don't know anything about magic.
I don't need to pull rabbits out of hats.
Have to know about magic to be strong with magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Artisan?
Where have you been schooled, child?
An art
Have you
school back in
forgotten your
Star, a
My
really
lore?
far away town.
Yeah, well, I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four.
I am an alchemist and I
Anyone with
resent
proper
that.
education can be an alchemist. The other three require some form of talent for magic.
But alchemists,
Thank you.
fuck them. They're the worst
I
kind
am
of
at your
people.
service
Who even
anytime,
needs them?
child. I am afraid I must go take care of my guests now.
Because you have exhausted all of my
Enjoy
dialogue
yourself.
options. It's time for you to meet another non-player character who will tell you more about the journey. Anyway, so the reason I've not uploaded for quite a while, basically the last few weekends I haven't had time to do anything because, do any recording or editing because they've just sort of gotten away from me. And beyond that, I just haven't had super much time. I also have recorded this video before, but then I lost the audio files, so I had to start again. In any case, let's let's talk to this guy who just shambled in.
Thank you, April Ryan.
You're welcome. Bye now. Wait.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
I don't
Wait.
understand what you're...
Stop trying to end this conversation,
How do
damn
you know
you.
my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry then for confusing you. I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere.
So, in all of their
But
times, they
there
feeling,
is
well,
a
they know
veil.
both as they're being
Beyond
born
this
and
veil
dying.
We are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
I am most certainly
What
not
veil?
seeing.
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos.
For
It
chaos,
is a
under
dark
chaos,
presence
around
in our
chaos, besides
future,
chaos.
yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
But not the things that
What's
are.
all this got to do
It's
with
not good
me?
at hiding that.
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything.
Not
Thank
really,
you,
no.
April Ryan. The
Here's the thing, though,
blessings of
right?
the balance to you too.
Because April hasn't formally introduced
Did
herself,
you just invite me to your home?
so he knows
I
her
will.
name because he
I
introduced
did.
himself. But
I
because of
invite
that,
you to my
he said,
home,
"Thank you, April Ryan," to start with.
My
So because he said that,
home
she never
was in
actually
the Marcuria
felt it necessary
City
to say her
Green,
name was April
and you
Ryan.
will find it.
So unless she says it in the future, are we going to create a paradox?
Before chaos came. I am
I
explaining
mean, it may happen later in the
everything
game. We do
and
see this
you
character again,
understood.
but I'm just thinking if we
Seems
don't
I've
introduce
already
ourselves, then
accepted your
surely that would
invitation,
create
so
problems.
I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
I hope so. Then again, considering all the stuff that's gone down, I'm not entirely certain. In any case, guys, we are indeed going to sit down and take a load off, but we're going to save that for the next episode, because I don't know what happens. There may just be, like, not a convenient stopping point for the next 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this here while I can, and...
I really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit
Yeah,
down.
yes,
Rest my
April,
legs.
we're gonna do it. Although, speaking of sitting down, those guys in the back, they've been dancing pretty much non-stop the exact same way for the last 14 minutes, if not longer. In any case, guys, I will see you in the next part. Thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye.